Hi guys, so I just wanted to talk and express the way I feel now with my life and everything that happens right now, and I feel that I'm moving from hope to despair and despair from hope. And it's really many times it's really not an easy way to go, and but I can't take it back. Like I already been through all this path, these changes and evolutions inside myself that made me the person I am today, and making the choices that I'm making today that I made in the past or also before I came here. And I feel sometimes um, that it's on me. I cannot rely anymore on my environment to support me or bring me back to equilibrium, to a place where I feel hopeful, where I feel at ease. And many times I feel it's because our choices in life are different, and our beliefs in lives are different. Like many people, or most people in my environment, believe in working hard and eventually getting enough money to live the life that you want. And that was my belief for many years, but now I've kind of decided to step out and try to find what I really want to do, what I really have passion about, what is really important to me, what is my contribution to this world that will come out of my fire and my passion. What is it that I came to express in this lifetime, or right now in this time? And through my processes and my journeys, I learned a lot, I opened a lot, I became a better version of myself. Now the downside, if we can call it a downside, is that it's very, very hard for me to go back and to do the same job I did in the past, to work in the same place and with the same it's not the payment, not the same paycheck, I don't mind about that, but doing something that I don't feel enthusiastic about, that I don't feel some passion about, that it's not in any way related or connected to my values. And when you go through that path, it's really, especially on the dark times, on the hard times, when you feel those moments of despair, those moments when you feel that lost, and you feel that your guidance is not with you, you have no idea where you're going, you have no idea what to do next, and you really need money, or you really need something right now, really want, and it's really hard not to observe the absence of it. It's in these moments that we have to rely on our memory, not the memory of events, or rather using memories of events, but to create a different reality. We want to be aware that we are right now experiencing a low vibration, or a dark, or I don't know, sad, a reality of despair, a reality of the victim, or reality which is not serving us right now. Maybe it is serving us, maybe it is pushing us, because everything has a value in it. But we want to be aware of it. We want to be aware this is just one color of a vast universe of reality, of different experiences and different feelings, and there is hope, there is satisfaction, there is joy, there is a love and passion. Everything exists. So the reality if we right now experience a negative form of reality, we want to be aware that we are here right now, but this is not the whole picture. This is not even our dominant reality. We just experience it right now. It's just something that we are in right now, but it doesn't mean that that's our reality, that that's our life, and that's our dominant reality. We have to remind ourselves through remembering events and remembering how we felt in those events, and remembering how wonderful life can be, how things did work out for us many times, maybe every time. Remember how we failed to see the big pictures in the past, and eventually things work out. Eventually wonderful things happened to us and came to be and made us the people we are today. And so I'm saying that that's all right to be in the despair mode, in the victim mode, if you like, or frustration mode. And we just want to be aware of that, and aware of the fact that does not mean that this is all that we have. There is much more. There is much better. There is much higher. And we are living in a vast universe. This is just one color of many, many other colors. More wonderful, more beautiful, more positive, more cheerful, more joyful. And whatever it is we're experiencing right now, if it's because of our patterns or our reactions to life events, or conditions or circumstances that we don't like, we should not judge ourselves. We should realize that there is some value in it that we don't get yet. And also make peace with, be familiar with our patterns, with our reactions, with our habits. It's not trying to fight it so strongly. I will be happy. You can't be happy if you're unhappy, if you're really, really unhappy right now. To do the jump, it's not so easy. It's not always easy. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. And we got to be easy with ourselves, and we got to give ourselves the credit and the time and the permission to be, in despair, to be sad, we just want to be aware of that. That's where we are right now, and that's fine, that's okay. We are not in a very good place with ourselves right now, and that's fine. We will get out of it. We will have better days. We will have better moments and better realities, with more joyful, more hopeful. And hope is the big key word here, because it's hard to believe in hope when you are in despair. But that's why I'm saying, when we can rely on our memories of better times, of things that did work out for us magically, and we were surprised. And I think almost everyone had moments when life surprised him or her for the better. Things just worked out, and they just got out of this dark mud or place that they were in. So we want to trust that there are other realities, other possibilities, other opportunities. If we're talking about money, if we're talking about work, if we're talking about business, or we're talking about partner, anything. But if you're talking about work or job, there are always opportunities. There are different things. What we think we know is just part of a much wider picture, of much, there are almost infinite opportunities. It's especially now with you know, with the internet and everything, to make a living, or not even to make a living, to really get abundant with money and with things that we want. And you know, we can have the lifestyle that we want, and it might be much more easy that we think. Maybe not, but who knows? So you know, we don't know what we don't know, and we don't know everything, and we want to be aware of that, and we don't want to be attached to a singular thought, a negative thought, a negative corner of reality, and based our whole life on that corner that we are in right now. We want to know that, you know, we want to make peace with that, but we want to know that there are other alternatives, there are other ways, other realities, and better realities, better days, and we don't have to stay there. It doesn't mean that we'll stay there for years or for a long time. Better days are coming. Better days will come, and yeah, maybe after those good times, those better times, maybe there will be some challenging times. So what? But we always know that this is, you know, this picture of our life. It's a picture with many colors, and you know, most colors, I believe, most of the colors of our life in this big canvas of pictures of our lives are positive and good and working for us. And even the stuff that are hard or challenging also have some gift, some value, some positive value in them that we yet to discover. So yeah, I guess my message is don't lose hope, and you know, make peace with where you are, but be aware that this is not the final destination, and this is not all there is. There is something better ahead of you. There are many things, there are many colors. We live in a vast, infinite universe, and yeah, don't lose hope. So thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.